Hello, beautiful people, beautiful souls. I am Simone Renee Quinton, another sovereign soul here on this crazy planet or realm, as it truly is. And I am here to just help you through the portals that is your true soul and help you to acknowledge and come back to the divine power that you are, that is part of our birthright. The quantum light team, as this podcast has been called, and we are doing quantum light body activations, and all that truly means is your eternal soul, the very being that you are. It's about activating, reactivating that in your body, and no one or no thing else can do that for you. You are in charge of that. And so these sessions, if you would like to call them, and sometimes a bit of conversation, are here for you. I am here for you with my whole heart, my whole soul, and helping to assist and remind you. That's all I can do, is share some of my stories, share some activations, some guidance that have worked for me, and then you can sit or stand or walk or lie down and have a go doing that for you, but only when it feels right for you and only in a way that feels right for you. This guidance is, and that is all guidance really is, that is all teachings are, that is all healers really truly are meant to be. We live in a world and we have experienced lifetimes of control, of manipulation, and it is everywhere. And you are encouraged at these times. We are in the Great Awakening and it is so wonderful, but you are going to be very strongly tested from the world around you, and you are going to be testing yourself as a soul. The most magical thing you can do for yourself is to spend time alone, preferably in nature. Spend time alone meditating, in deep contemplation. I encourage you throughout this session today to have a pen and paper ready to write things down, because we are going to be calling forth from within ourselves more of our true soul signature. And this, in cases you've heard me, if you've listened to other podcasts of mine or other series, I have been speaking about the soul codes, and these soul codes are inside you. We all have our own codes, our own soul signature. Not any one symbol can put you in a particular frequency, only you can put yourself in a frequency, but what symbols do and what crystals do and other artworks and things around us can help us to acknowledge a similar frequency within ourselves. It can help us to dial in to that particular frequency that we need within us. Many years ago, all of the Stargates were open, and we could physically walk through these Stargates and go into the other realms, and even when we wish to completely exit this whole universal construct, the construct of that was made up of light and dark. And it's like a game, I suppose. But I'm not here to talk about that today. What I am here is to talk about what I truly know, and what I truly know is our sovereign souls and who we are. I know for a fact, without a doubt, anywhere throughout me, that we are eternal beings. And I have so many memories of other lifetimes in this universe, and so many other memories outside of this whole universe. When I was younger, I used to wonder why I could walk through the stars, and other organizations such as NASA, they tell us that The stars are, these big balls of fire in the sky, and they're not. They truly are not. They are portals, and we walk through portals through water. And to match that frequency for yourself, rather than just taking anything I say for real, because you shouldn't take anything anyone says as for real. This is for you to work out for yourself. And the way we work that out for ourselves is matching our own true soul signature, which is unconditionally loving ourselves. Now, on the other side, those words don't even exist, words like love and forgiveness, because it is just who we are. We are eternal, and we have so much creative vibration within our souls, and every single one of us is a whole soul. You're not a split soul. You can sometimes split yourself up to do things when you are in another universe or another matrix that you have created for yourself, or you're playing in with someone else. But you can never split your soul. You are one whole soul. That is another thing I know for an absolute fact. And I'm going to help you to feel into those things so that you can hopefully come to those realizations yourself. You will eventually come to those the true remembrance of who you are, an eternal being. And what this does for you empowers you to such a degree in this life that you are experiencing. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You can start to filter the divine love and light, the very powerful, awesome, eternal spark that you are as a soul, and run that through the systems of your body, your nervous system, through your meridians, and through your voice, through your commands, through just being your true, authentic self, by really embracing that via the embrace of unconditional love. You're able to clear your fields, and you have all the power. And when I say all the power, I mean all the power. We have so many false programs, and we have been, I suppose, our physical bodies themselves have been dumbed down. But again, I'm not going to get off path. All you are here for in this moment is for you, 100% for you, for awakening yourself to the true, unconditional, loving, all-powerful, authentic vibration that you are. That is very, very real, so real. And you have the option now to focus on all of those beautiful parts of you and bring them into one whole. And as you bring them into that one whole within you, within this world, within your thoughts, within your feelings, you will start to empower your field around you. You'll clear things, all of the old fears and the delusions, and you'll be able to discern so perfectly. Your intuition will come back online, and you will become the very being, the very soul being that you are. And you are needed to be that being at the moment here on this earth. We are awakening. It is time. There are wonderful times ahead. The more you focus on your soul power and your own unique soul signature, the better for you and everything and everyone around you. So let's begin getting ourselves in a really relaxed state. I'm going to ask that you cycle your breathing in a particular pattern if this feels right for you, and you might find that your intuition is already wanting to cycle in a slightly different way. I'm just going to give you a natural in-breath. So if you allow yourself to just naturally intake your breath a little bit deeper, a little bit slower than what you normally would. Just hold it down in the heart space and down into the gut. Feel an expansion happening, And then as you exhale, you're going to allow that frequency of that breath to run through your body. It's almost like you're going to feel like you're exhaling out in the space around you. And we're going to start building this breath and layer upon layer within you. And your intention is the soul I am. My soul I am. My soul I am. You are calling in with that simple wording, my soul I am. And as you continue to do that, I want you to take note of any feelings, any resistance, and just allow and keep commanding, my soul I am. My soul I am. As you're breathing, staying calm, staying neutral, just observe any patterns and allow this vibration. You may start to sense colors, those of you that are visual. This is your individual signature. Now your soul is not out there in space. Your higher soul is not out there somewhere else. It is inside you. It is compacted inside you. You have covered it. You have allowed, you've given your power away and allowed external influences to push on this. Now is your turn. Now is your time to change that. Only you have the power to do that. And you can do that by simply just sitting here or lying, or whether you're walking and you're breathing, and listen and feel, what does your body and soul want to do? Does it want to get up and do some movement here? Does it want to stay really calm and relaxed? Do you feel like walking? Do you feel like lying down? This is about you taking back your power and starting to feel within you, through your nervous system, through that feeling of pulling back, going forward, going left, going right, and expanding this vibration right through your field. My soul I am, cleared of all external influences I am. My soul I am, cleared of all external influences I am. My soul I am, cleared of all external influences I am. And just sit in that vibration, sit in you. Glorious, divine, unique you. Unique. My goodness, I can feel as I tune in through the timelines of those of you that are listening and doing this, I can feel that expansion, that excitement and that joy of your exact soul signature, who you are naturally and purely. That is you, untouchable. And you get to command this. I suggest doing this multiple times a day, every day, until you start to really get to know your unique soul signature. As it starts to move through the toroidal field, through the field around you, through your auric field, you'll start to feel, woof, 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 woof. It's like this internal up and down motion, this empowerment motion. It's from the heart. It's the center of your toroidal field. And what will it do? It will start to what we call, I suppose you could say the word meld. I think meld is one of the soul codes, 23, one of the plasma soul codes. Melding is one of the most important vibrations when we're doing things like this, awakening ourselves to divine truth and reality, because it helps to eliminate all of the systems, all of the controlling mechanisms, the numbers, layers, the hierarchy within you, your chakra systems. It helps to allow a full connection, a full, all-powerful, almighty soul, one within you. Always we're stepping away from New Age jargon, but we will take that one word, one soul, one whole, one being, connected to divine source. Now what we're going to do now, as you start to breathe in, and what we have spoken about in the past, what I've spoken about is light team. The light team, we all have a light team. A light team is just your soul team. They're your friends. There's no hierarchy in that. What you call those galactic beings that are just very close on the other side. They're very, very close. There's a lot of what you call beings that are helping there. There's others on all the other levels and planes, go up and up and up. They can't do it for you. And so when I first got the words quantum light team, it was really about the soul. So we're going to change that wording up again, just so you can feel that you are that. This is full empowerment. Breathing and expanding and allowing that full soul empowerment now. And what we're going to do is we're going to find that point right in the center of your toroidal field, right in the center of you, your soul seed that is fully active through your body now. Not really a seed, it's just a word that I have used to help remind people of the power of their souls. And we're just doing something, we're just sitting here a little bit longer. I want you to feel that expansion, true unconditional love. And if there's anything that you're feeling in your field, any fears that are arising, I'm just going to allow that very powerful, unconditional, loving soul that you are naturally. Just breathe into that field and it will disappear, because there is no such thing as fear. That is another thing that I am 100% certain of. But I need you, well, you need you if you do, if you want to, if you so choose with your divine free will, to experience and feel that, so you know without a doubt that fear is an illusion. When you have no fear in your field, nothing or no one will control you or influence you. Now, I am not here to do any influencing. I am here just as another sovereign soul myself. We are all connected in that oneness. There is no ups or downs or ins or outs, but we are unique. And we do have unique gifts. And the more you do this, your uniqueness and your unique gifts will start to unfold within you. Esh una e kua. It's just a language that I remember from other lifetimes. It means the soul source is in you. Your soul source is in you. And I feel so strongly in my soul that for these type of activations that I am going to just be speaking in English, and there is a reason for that. Because if there are any languages that come, that needs to come from you to you. From you to you. That is something that you will know what it means. E tono o sha'a. For me, that they are a series of sounds that my soul says to me, I am the power, I am me. I walk my path, I walk my truth. I sing, I laugh, I dance. They're things I love to do. And so while you're sitting here in your heart and it's beating, its rhythm, I want you to feel the rhythm and the signature of your soul. And what will begin to happen now is your seeds in your hearts will start to open a little bit wider, and you can command to go completely out the door, forward, you will walk with your whole soul self. You become a portal. You are a stargate. You are a soul stargate. That is who you are. And you are, when you are in your true soul being of that perfected self that you are. And that is just who you are. It doesn't get any easier than that. That is you just being you. Unique, authentic you. Breathe into that. I am the soul I am. My soul I am. You can go back to that as we said at the beginning. This just takes practice. Just remembering and awakening to the soul that you are. And we're going to step through the door now. The door's there. Just step through. We're all going to feel ourselves connect to beyond the truth beyond this universal construct. And at the very beginning, when I said from Sirius, from the great central sun of Sirius, I started that. The last few things we've gone through the great central sun of Sirius and through Arcturus and the Pleiades. That is just coming through a gateway. You're all ready for this next step now, is to understand that gateway through the stars, through the portals. You are the star and portal, but you can just go completely out of this universe and remember and gather the information that you need. As you get used to this and better at connecting to this, bit by bit in your dreams, you can even do things like learn out-of-body experience. There are many ways you can do this, but for those of you listening right here and now, I want you to know that you have full access to who you are. That is your God-given right. Nothing and no one can put a blanket on you unless you ask for that blanket to be put on you. And that's kind of what we did coming in here. We bled out our memories. We forgot who we are. But now we are in the Great Awakening. So step through that door, those of you who haven't stepped through, into the pure vibration of who you are. Remembering there will be a feeling, an expansion, a freedom, full empowerment. Full empowerment. Full empowerment. You are you. You have every right to remember all that you are. And yet this great awakening in our human body and our human self, it will be, again, unique to you. But there is one thing certain: we are all waking up. All waking up. Every single one of us, even those that you have judged. Let me tell you that those judgments have come from yourself. So it is time to be that you are. Moment by moment, breath by breath. You're getting your awesome, spunky soul suit back on, which is not a suit, it's a nothing, it's a nakedness. It's a here I am. Let me say, even though you may be very relaxed now and feeling, some of you will be like just floating in the void, floating in space as you might call it, but I want you to try and stay as consciously aware as you can. I want you to feel and connect to the awesome power, the colors, the patterns, the movement, the joy, the divinity that is starting to pump inside you. You're going to feel that connect, really connecting with your nervous system now, but in a beautiful, calm, loving way. And I want you to be aware of the star that you are, the soul gateway that you are, giving you an all-access a ticket, an all-access pass, I was meant to say, to anywhere and everywhere in all that is, in the billions and trillions and the continuation of all of the different universes and the spaces, the true space in between. You are an amazing creative being. You came here to this earth to embody and remember and awaken that exact soul signature that you are. Now that soul signature that you are, it will have more vibration in it than it did before you came here, because you have had so many experiences in this particular universal realm. And I want you to feel now, I want you to feel this in and out. I want you to just get a feeling, get a feeling and a sense from your heart that you can step in and out and in and out and in and out of wherever you want to step in and out of. That you have full right to do that. And nothing and no one can ever put a blanket on you, can ever harm you as a soul. That is another thing I know to be an absolute truth. The only thing that you can do is, because you are an all-powerful creative being, is you can create an illusion of being hurt or harmed. Which is, again, this is what this whole universal game was about. But we are awakening. You are awakening. Are you ready to awake? That's up to you. You have full free will. But in order to use that free will correctly, you need to stand in who you are, holy, truly, and almighty. So have a little dance, have a play now, have fun. Step in and out of that gateway. Step in and out of any gateway you so choose. This is about exercising and remembering a frequency, the frequency of you. Because once you have the exact frequency of who you are, you will be able to traverse in your meditations. You're doing it anyway in your sleep. That is one thing I've known since I was a little girl, that we leave our bodies every night when we go to sleep. And we are able to have access to that in our meditations, in our quiet times, and that's why moments like this are very, very important. Although we are not being completely quiet, because this is a podcast. It is helping to guide you and giving you something to exercise your free will, your divinity, your all-powerful, your whole powerful soul. My soul, I am. That is what you say to yourself. My soul, I am. And your my soul, I am is freaking awesome. You can do whatever you want to do. You can create whatever you want to create. Even in this physical world that is restricted. If you remember you have no restrictions, that is what is going to help wake up everyone else around you. That is so powerful. So when you are in your true frequency, some of you are still stepping in and out of that gateway. Some of you have gone off into other places. But we're just going to all come back as a collective group here for a moment, if you want to. Coming back into your heart, into your body, bringing all of that information back with you. And when I say all that information, I mean all that information back with you. You have the power to do that. We're going to do a fun little exercise now as you're coming down, back down through all the gateways, and you're here in the earth realm. There's a gateway below you too that you can have access to that will take you all the way through and out as well. And I want you to feel that golden light just up and down your body, up and down and up and down. And that's that feeling of going in and out the gateway. So what we're going to do is we're going to align the 12 major stargates in this universe and align it with your divine soul. And you're going to feel this chugging, shushing kind of feeling around you. Some of you may hear it, some of you may see it, some of you might just be thinking about it. But when you get that frequency right and you match it, it's going to start shushing. I just want you to then feel if you can expand that and breathe in and out with that, just naturally, a natural breath, natural breathing, slowing your breath down, calming your systems down, and feeling the warm glow of your soul in your hands, in your fingers, in your bones, in your muscles. And it's all spreading from the nervous system. And the core. Beautiful, everyone. It's beautiful. Breathing and feeling. Frequency comes in sounds, patterns, shapes, colours. Never ever are you restricted to those colours or shapes or patterns. You have the ability to shape shift. It's another thing I know to be absolutely true. I have seen myself shape shifting so many times, and although we at the moment we're in a restricted physical body and we can't physically do that, there's no saying that we can't do it in the future, and because your whole soul has that ability. So as you're feeling this shape-shifting energy, different colours, different patterns, I want you to get a feel and a sense for your own individual signature. And so that you can help yourself understand a flavour, if you like, of your soul, we're going to simply pick three colours and 3 shapes. And I'll tell you this, there'll be colours and shapes. And if you do this in a kind of half meditative state, so you really relax, get yourself be a little bit more relaxed, and then just feel from your soul, don't think, just feel yourself pick up the pen, whether you're left or right-handed, and feel your paper. Just breathe and tune back into your toroidal field, to your soul, to the patterns and the shapes and the feeling and the colours. And it's like watching, if you were watching a wheel spin or watching a pattern spin, let's just focus on the shapes first. What is one of the main shapes that keeps popping in? And even if you don't know what it is, just do your best at drawing that shape. Shape or symbol. Shape or symbol. Either. Just a shape or a symbol. Something. Put 3 somethings down on your paper. You're getting a flavour, a pattern, a repetition, signature, just like you have a name. And certainly we have different letters in our names, and so we have a particular vibration, we have a particular frequency with our name. It has a frequency. So your soul has a frequency, and this is the stuff I know to be absolute true. This is one of my gifts, very, very in tune with the soul and other people's souls, and picking up signatures and patterns. So you've got those 3 patterns, but it's not for me to get anything for you. You have to get these for yourself. That's full empowerment, guys, full empowerment. Okay, if you haven't got them this time, let's go back and even follow some of the guidance, whether you put this on again or for yourself, and it will come to you. It might even come to you in a dream. So have your pen and paper by your bedside table, or when you next go into a meditation, or even just going for a walk. Remember those shapes? Sometimes you might get all the same shape, but it's pointing in different directions. Sometimes it might feel like it's more solid. Sometimes it might be something different. Now we're going to do the colours. Okay. This might be a little bit more challenging for some of you. Some of you will find this easier. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Sometimes you might want to feel that you go back to the shape, and you can visualize that shape, one of the shapes that you've already, or symbols that you've already drawn, has a particular color. Now, there are going to be some colors that you're going to be feeling that you can't really pick because you don't have that light spectrum in your physical body. So it will be a color that you don't really know what even to call it, what name it would be. It could be something completely different, but you get a feel for it. And that's okay. You can just put a different color, just even write the word different color down. And you might be able to go, oh, it's a different color, but it has a feeling like gold, or it has a metallic feel, or it has an opalescent feel to it, or it has a watery feel to it. So we're going to go into the feeling of these colors. Really feel. And I want you to think of your senses. Think about your taste, because if you can't see the color or feel the color and you're not sure what it is, what does it taste like in your mouth? Oh, beautiful. So is it spicy? Is it sweet? Is it tangy? Stick with it. Keep breathing. Go back to your shapes. That feeling. Come back into your heart. My soul, I am. You can say that little mantra if that helps, or something along those lines. It is a command. You are stating you have the right to command. This is you. You are who you are. Breathing. You've just got a few more colors to go. And you might get more shapes with these colors. You might get some more descriptive words, the color, because it'll have a particular vibration that is completely unique to you, and I mean completely unique to you. There'll be no exact tone or vibration of that color anywhere else. It'll just be tinged with something that is completely unique to your soul. It's never set, but it's a really important foundation of your soul, the foundation of your soul, to help you understand and remember who you are and trust what you are getting, everyone. No one is putting anything in your head. If you feel like there's a pressure from an external source coming in, or something from the top of your head trying to come down, just do the my soul I am, and then say I clear my field via the soul I am, or something along those words, and then come back to the feeling, and that it's like a whooshing feeling. You're actually really hearing and feeling the vibration and the frequency of your soul, and then ask for one more color to come to your consciousness. You might feel it, rise it, go back to the taste, the feel of it, and whatever that color is. I'm doing this with you. I'm writing down my little soul signature. And if you're doing this with someone, or you might want to do it with someone, or if you know someone else that is listening to these podcasts, you might want to share this one with them, and you can have fun talking about those colours and those shapes that you got for your beautiful soul signature that you are. I am so happy to be here and to be talking from the space of divine truth that I am, and from the power that I am. And I wish you all, well, a beautiful day you are having, a beautiful evening you are having, and that is one of the ways that we can state using our words. All my love and happiness and joy to you in your exploring and your awakening and your remembering and your activation of your amazing soul light body. So many more sessions to come. I have so much to share, so much joy to share with you. I'll see you all again soon. See ya.